Okay, Isaac, from what you've been telling me in terms of trying to get stacked and cover the golf ball a little bit better, I think one of the areas that you're going to have to work on is your takeaway. When I look at this takeaway, what I see is the golf club tracking low and inside, certainly under the plane, very characteristic of someone who has sort of a width swing. And I think the type of swing that you're trying to use is more of a typical tour player's leverage swing. So one of the first things I would recommend is we've got to get you to take the club back a little bit more above the plane, but certainly not below the plane. I mean, you're an incredible athlete, and you will get away with this takeaway because you have great hands, and you can basically do whatever you want in terms of hitting the ball and hitting the types of shots that you want. But if you really want to feel like you're covering the ball and like you're stacked a little bit better, I want you to open him up in split view. I'm going to draw the same lines on Paul Dunn that I draw, every time I draw a player. And it's spine angle, shaft plane angle. There it is. So, let's watch Paul's swing. So as he takes it away, you can see clearly in slow-mo here that he's allowing the club to kind of come up and in front of him a little bit more than you do. And then he's going to shallow that move out as he gets down to impact, really covering the ball and really using leverage from the ground up. And I believe from what you're telling me that that's what you want to do with your golf swing. So as we go back to your swing and we take it from the top, we draw the same lines. And if we look at your setup and your shaft plane, I think we see pretty quickly that that's the difference. You're more low inside and around your body, whereas Paul is up and in front of his body. We get a look at him. We get a look at you in a similar spot. His golf club is traveling a little bit closer to his ear, whereas your golf club is traveling outside of your trail shoulder. So if we're going to make the change, I think we want to be like Paul, so to speak. And this is what we got to do, Isaac, is we got to get you swinging the golf club a little bit more like this, man. And I know it's going to be a lot of breaking you down in order to build you back up. But you've got a lot of talent and you really want to be committed. So we got to take the next step and we got to make you swing like Paul Dunn, okay? I'll go back to yours for a final impact visualization. And your ability to rotate is phenomenal. We just have to make sure that we get that club back over the plane instead of under the plane. But anyway, we'll keep working on it. I look forward to our next session, and thanks for coming in.